something. She died. Yes, some people, not me. But she died, the whole world was mourning. Did you guys watch her, funeral, funeral procession? Am I the only one who half hoped that the casket will fall down, man? I don't know. I just want to see what will happen if the casket fell. Would they have a second funeral? Because maybe she died again. You never know. But one interesting thing that came out, the fallout from those, funeral exchanges was Meghan Markle, right? For those of you who don't know Meghan Markle is that lady who is married to Prince Harry, right? So by marriage, she's royal, They did this expose where they went to Oprah and then they were complaining about how the royal family treated them because of her. She's black, right? She's half black. And then she was complaining, they were concerned about the color of my baby's skin. And people were outraged. It's like, how can the royal family say that? But then let's bring it down to our context here in Ghana, right? Maybe that will help you understand it better. Let's say the Ashanti Kingdom, right? For some strange reason, they had one nephew, Wafasi, related to Otufo, who was Chinese, I don't know, called Kwame Wong. Do you think that guy will have an easy time? The whole Ashanti region will be against that guy. Even the dancers will be, hitting at the guy low key. They'll be dancing the KT and that was 3-inch king. All hail that 3-inch king. 3-inch king. Welcome, always on time, as you can tell. Very, very Ghanaian. But yes, I don't think there's nothing wrong with, the royal family concerned that their baby might be black, because I wouldn't want a Chinese uncle. But yes, we'll keep it going. We have some of the acts, trickling in. Today we have this fantastic guy, coming in all the way from Canada, but that's a conversation for later towards the end of the show. One more thing though. Do you guys, keep up with the hearings of Ken Ofori-Atta? You didn't? Oh, maybe I have time for those things. I don't know. Maybe I have a sad life. But the Ken Ofori-Atta is the finance minister, and he was censured by Parliament, right? He was censured because they say he was mismanaging the economy. So they called him to Parliament to answer for it. So basically, Parliament said that Ken Ofori-Atta was sleeping on the job. Then the day came, he went for the parliamentary hearing, and he actually slept on the job. Live on national television, the guy was seen sleeping, And why is it that when people are sleeping, they pretend like nobody can see them, right? The guy was like, open an eye a little bit, close it. Gabby was like, killer, that's it. And then, I don't know, maybe I'm a crazy person, but is it just me, or every time you see the finance minister, he looks a bit dead, I don't know. That guy looks like he could die anytime soon, It's like he's depreciating with the city, The city is going down, he's also going down with the city. But now, if you don't know, he's also trade minister. You know that? So, yesterday, Alan Chemanten resigned so that he can run for president. So, as at now, we have no trade minister. So, we gave the gig to Ken Ofori-Atta. If he can, manage the economy, at least he can try with the trade. Very strange logic, but okay. So we should give it up for the president, right? Nana, give it up for that guy. Fantastic guy. Only problem I have with him is he reminds me a little bit of like a Buddha, baby Buddha, black. I don't know. I think, how big do you think the president's dick is, man? Yeah, because I think he's fucking the whole country, That has to be a big dick. To fuck 30 million people, everybody gets 3 inches. But yes, that's And one more thing. I think the president who have is Mahama, Mahama is hiring the goose guy. Forget. Have you seen his wife? His wife's ass is like a double-decker bus, man, dude. But yeah, that's the president. This joke, I can't make it in Parliament, so I'll try it here. Oh, welcome, our photographer, always on time. Give it up for Shika Photos. She will miss the first part of the show, obviously. So for those, new to Ghana, we are also very cultured people, very cultured. In Ghana, it's actually considered very rude to give or receive something with the left hand. Did you know that? Yeah. If you give anything with the left, somebody might slap you. I'm telling the truth, man. But don't slap him just yet. But in Ghana, it's considered rude because us as Ghanaians, we believe that we use the left hand to what? Wipe our backside. I don't know if it's the same for you, white people, but personally, I use my right. I have nothing against the left hand. I just think the right hand gives me better coverage, is all I'm saying. Gets the job done. So in Ghana, whenever somebody gives something with the left hand, what do? They apologize for it, right? They say, sorry for left. Have you seen the whole routine? They put the left hand on top of the right hand and they curtsy a bit like, sorry for left. Like they care, right? Sorry for left. What is the proper response when somebody says sorry for left, right? Same to you. That one guy said, 4 more to do more. I said, no, dude, I think this is a entirely different conversation that we have. Yes. So that is, my country, Ghana. Ghana is also different in the same way where if you ever watch one of these foreign movies, right? Foreign television, right? You see their cooking shows, right? If you watch their cooking shows is very professional. The person judging is a chef or owns a restaurant, right? The person cooking is either owning a restaurant or also a chef. So they know what they are doing. And you can tell in the appraisal they give the food, right? You ever hear them? So, it was a bit, moist in the middle. I think you should have added a bit more seasoning, And there's always one French, chef in there who add a little flour. C'est bon comme ça. C'est bon, très. A little more seasoning, c'est bon. Okay. It's very different. That's professional cooking show. Have you seen Ghanaian cooking shows? Dude, first of all, the judges have no qualification. One time, one woman came to try the food and judge people. Do you know her qualification? She owns a wig store in Medina. Dude, how is that qualification? And they never say anything, right? They say, how is the food? Oh, the food they be. And there's always one Hausa man who come from nowhere, right? Just eat and say, in the chow. So, yes, you guys having a good time? Yeah, trying to warm you guys up. So we'll keep it moving. We have some of the acts, to show up, start the show. One thing, apologies though, I didn't, give the order. So it's going to be strange. You'll be there and I mention your name. What do? Do you need time to come up or I call you come up, man? Okay, I think I call you come up. Because you didn't say anything. I know those who are going late, but Mr. West, mind day, Alois. Okay, I think that's a no. Any politician here to take the mic? MP something? Okay, so we originally wanted to have General Tete and Potogo. None of them were able to make it. So that upsets our order a bit. So I need to bring one guy on stage too. Waris, you're a politician. Okay, so let me introduce you properly. This guy is a phenomenal guy, one of the content creators, has a huge following. Remarkable still is the fact that he's also a great stand-up comedian. So without much ado, give a warm Accra comedy welcome to comedian Waris.